Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a live game of Herr Acker against Jessetheemperor that is currently going on. They are playing a show match on Socotra. Look at this map. It is a very small island located in the middle of an ocean. However, there is a twist. You can't enter or access the ocean. There is no way you can build a harbor, so this is just land and on a very restricted area. And so unfortunately I am a bit late because I had to pick up my charging cable from the uni where I had left it. So the game has already started around 15 minutes ago, and we can try to catch up a little bit as long as nothing important is happening. So actually, let's wait. Herr Acker is moving forward and he is scouting and laming the zebra already. Very nice, very well done. Lovely lame, killing all the zebras. That is so much lost food for Jessetheemperor. And Herr Acker, he is the Goths, so he already has loom, and he has not fallen behind a villager because the Goths, they get loom, they research it instantly. Jesse on the other hand, oh look at this, Jesse is also laming. Now this is of course the laming week of the 12 weeks challenge for Herr Acker and Jessetheemperor, so both players going into this game with the intent to lame, and Herr Acker is doing an excellent job. Jesse on the other hand, his laming villager is idling, and of course he was too late to get the elephant, and Jesse's elephant is still standing. Okay, so Herr Acker could actually lame the elephant as well. There's still one zebra alive. He could still shoot, but I think he has something else in mind. He could now see there's already one villager stuck here. Oh no, it's moving. He could try to lame the wood a bit, maybe place a palisade here. Surely place a palisade here. Or even wall yourself in with the wood villager, and if Jesse is not paying attention, you can take down that villager. Ooh, but taking some TC fire, and Jesse is still... Okay, now shooting the first zebra. He needs to hurry and shoot more... Ooh, now Acker's scout is on a villager of Jesse, but Acker... eating the TC. He tries to wall himself in to shoot the elephant, but it's too far away, and he needs to shoot it now. Oh no. Oh, he shot it too early. What a disaster. Quick wall. Oh, the quick wall from Acker. Insane plays. Look at that. And Jesse is too late. And look at how fast this elephant is going down with the Goths. Because the Goths, they get extra attack against elephants and boars. But still, Jesse is doing the right thing. He can still take the food, although now he has to walk up quite a distance. He should build a mill here, so he doesn't have to walk far, and he can take the berries as well. So still not too bad for Jessetheemperor, but also not great. And now Acker trying to lame the berries. I love it, but Jesse is having none of it, chasing him away. Maybe we'll see some more quick wall action. No, but now he should run back and drop a palisade here, just to lame Jesse even more. And here as well, just drop a few palisades here, so he can take it only from one side. But okay, it's fine. There was already some very good laming from Herr Acker, and Jesse is still busy shooting the zebras. And Herr Acker has he even scouted it? Oh yeah, he knows it, so he could check it, but he is still taking food from his sheep. Population dead even. Very well done from both players here. Well, very well. Okay, they're both housed, so no, just Herr Acker, but both on 15 population. So Jesse is not producing. Now is producing. Yeah, so Herr Acker falling a bit behind, maybe being a bit too distracted with the laming. Now Jesse ate the elephant, so yeah, the laming of the elephant in the end not too terrible for Jessetheemperor. And Jesse is finally done laming those zebras. And let's see. Oh, okay, the scout what will Jesse do? He got lame, the gold, the stone, the other gold. That would leave Acker only with that gold and possibly that one. So maybe if Jesse could then tower this area, Acker would be out of gold soon. Ah, yeah, here we go. That is a wall in, but Acker is spotting it. And so what happened here? Yeah, I'm not sure. Looked like, oh, maybe Acker's scouts went down indeed. That's what happened.
Ja.
Now Acker has an idol here and he's chasing Jesse.
Ja.
No quick walls from Jesse, probably. Oh, now he could try and place a quick wall behind him. No.
Here.
No. Jesse is not doing quick walls yet. Here, harassing the wood. Ooh, and Acker losing his nerves a bit there and walking away with all 5 villagers. Still being chased here. Yeah, Jesse should bring his scout to pick off that stray villager here. But Jesse's scout is instead idling. Yeah, not much else going on at the moment, so maybe now we can speed up the game slightly and see. Oh, look at that. Acker is forward with it. Oh, and Acker building militia and taking down the villager of Jesse. Very well done. So that's already 3 villagers ahead for Acker, but Jesse is advancing to the feudal age. And Jesse now taking the deer, but what a disaster. They were all rotten. It's only 1 deer that he can still take. Look at that zebra just wasting away. So that mill was not worth it for Jesse, thanks to the lane of Herr Acker. And Herr Acker now denying the barracks. It's too many villages for Jesse. And Herr Acker only with 1 militia for now. But already doing some good damage, and I wonder where the villager went. Oh, 2 villages, 2 laming villages. Unfortunately, both of them are low. Okay, one of them walling the gold here. The other one could still maybe lame the wood here, or yeah, just both laming the gold for now. Ah, but Jesse wants to build a mining camp, but it's already lamed. It's very nice, very nice. And now he can't build a mining camp because Acker has lamed it. I love it. Let's see how long it will take until Jesse realizes. And Jesse, he got up his barracks, but now there's 3 militia off Acker, and okay, now Acker needs to be careful, needs to retreat with those villagers. Ooh, losing both villagers, that's painful. That is very painful, and Jesse now is in feudal age. He has a lot of wood, he could crank down a stable or an archery range and get out some military. What is he doing? What is he waiting for? Oh no, I don't like that mining camp. Look at that, there's only one surface where he can actually take the gold. That's disastrous. An absolute disaster mining camp, and maybe luckily for Jesse it even gets denied, so he has to go elsewhere. That's not a mining camp, that is a disaster. But Jesse came back with another will and laming the gold. I have to say I like it. I'm already proud of both of those players. The amount of laming they're doing is quite insane, and yeah, their gameplay looks a bit wacky otherwise. Jesse is still not building any military buildings, just too busy with the laming at this point, you know. Once you're in feudal age, you can tune down the laming a little bit and try to attack the enemy, but no, Jesse just wants to lame the gold, like in the good old days when he was playing team games with us and we were saying, Jesse, we're dead, you know, game is over, and Jesse, what? Oh no, I'm just laming his gold. And that's what that reminds me of. Okay, so yeah, still absolute disaster for Jesse. Ugh. He's doing nothing. It's a mess. Let's not look at this. Let's instead look at Herr Acker and hope that he is doing something better. At least he's creating villagers. He has a bit too much gold here. Should maybe build a market and sell it, or should go for archers with all that gold. And, oh, we see a tower from Herr Acker on the wood of Jesse. I like it. And look at it. I mean, what is Jesse doing? He's just idling. He's doing nothing. Absolutely nothing. Just blaming Herr Acker's gold, but Herr Acker doesn't care. He has gold over there, he has gold here and here, and in the end Jesse is just wasting away his feudal age advantage. Now Herr Acker is in the feudal age, has dropped the tower as well, and Herr Acker is suddenly in the driver's seat in a much better position. The only thing is he needs to put on the pressure and do some damage, because no, actually he is close to the castle age as well, so just overall ahead is Herr Acker. One other building and he can advance, and Jesse also should be advancing any moment now. But yeah, I did not like Jesse's gameplay there at all. Advanced to the feudal age but did nothing. And Herr Acker, it seems he is going for some sort of rush fast castle, which is a fine strategy. You know, could still move these militias and put them somewhere else, but it's fine. Maybe he is very busy with other stuff. And Jesse laming more gold. Okay, I mean, yeah, that's fine, but if that's all you do, that's not enough. Also, you should have walled the stone as well, but maybe he was afraid that he would get spotted. Ooh, what is that? Herr Acker doing forging. Why is he doing forging? Why is he not advancing to the castle age? That is ridiculous. Now he's advancing. Yeah, always advance to the next age first, and then do the upgrades. If you are planning on a fast castle. And he doesn't even have a stable. Why did he go for? Well, maybe for the militia. Okay, well, it doesn't make sense to go for forging for 2 militias. Does not make sense. Now he goes for a mining camp, so maybe he wants to drop a castle. In this case, he should send more militias to stone. Killing the laming villager of Jesse. And he is halfway up to the castle age. And Jesse is reaching castle age, so he was a bit faster. Of course, yeah, he's the melee, so they advance to the castle age faster. Whereas Herr Acker is playing as the Goths, so yeah, he might want to go for Huscarls. And honestly, that is a pretty good idea. Let's see what will happen here. Acker going for some spearmen, but I'm wondering if Jesse is even going for... Yeah, he's going for knights. Okay, so Malay knights, of course, not the best knights. They don't get many upgrades, but still, a knight is a knight, and in early castle age they are devastating. Oh, we see a sneaky archery range from Acker. Okay, I like it. Goth's archers also questionable, but again, if he can get a few crossbowmen out, can do a lot of damage. But if it's just a single archer, the knight can clean it. And yeah, that tower was too ballsy here without any military support in the castle age. It is not advisable to drop unless your micro is very bad, but no. Now Acker has to retreat, and those 2 archers will get cleaned as well, and that puts Jesse back into this game, and suddenly Acker is on the back foot. He has a ton of spearmen, but spearmen struggle to keep up with the faster cavalry, and one villager now survives. How did this villager survive? Damn, okay. But now Acker isn't sure where should he position his spearmen. You know, the knights could arrive anywhere. For now they're cleaning up these archers, where the gather point of Herr Acker is probably set somewhere. Yeah, here just every archer after archer is cleaned up. That is terrible. And here we have knights, but oh, very nicely microed from Jesse here, pulling back the knight. And these spearmen are useless, you know. It's just they're slow. Now Jesse can send a knight here. Acker should split them up, station some here and station some here. Otherwise he can take a lot of losses. Look at that. Jesse will just sneak back in. And now I want the second knight here, but it's not happening yet because Jesse is trying to clean the tower instead. Acker now going for the pikeman upgrade, and that's not a bad idea. But now he needs to think about how he can get back into the offensive. Maybe that is with a castle drop, but again, this is so slow. I want to see more villages on stone or buy some stone, so you can drop it sooner, because the sooner you drop that castle on Jesse's face, the sooner you can close out the game. Whereas now Jesse is having a lot of time, and well, it's not doing much either actually. Alright, I am back, so let's see what is happening here. We have Jesse's knights in the back of Herr Acker's base, doing a lot of damage, but the pikemen are coming. But overall, look at that! Acker took away all the pikemen. He should have left some here to protect the gold. Now he's chasing back, and Jesse is in the offensive, and Acker is just chasing, and he's just too slow, and his offensive is completely halted. His tower denied. Jesse is on 2 TCs. Yeah, this is looking 21 to 33 villages. 34. That is a 14 villager lead for Jesse. Honestly, this is already looking over. Jesse should have this game. All he needs to do now is switch into some other unit that can deal with the pikemen, and then he should finish off the game with some siege. Maybe drop a castle off his own. Acker is off stone. No way he can drop that castle now. Yeah, just but cleaning all the knights. Okay. So, but still, 15 villagers should not be possible for Herr Acker to come back. Yeah, but Jesse, so far, I don't see any sign that he will switch unit composition. You can't play knights into pikemen all game long, especially not if you are the Malay, which have terrible knights. And the enemy is the Goths, which have very cheap and efficient pikemen. Okay, so not much happening now. Acker building a TC. Let's speed up the game, because I think the players, they will start game number 2 soon. Now a raid from Acker, and I don't want to miss that. Oh, there's a fight, and of course Jesse will win that fight. Acker will win that fight because he has the pikemen. Jesse doesn't know what to do, you know. You're in the Malay. They have good archers. You can also go for scorpions. You could go for swordsmen. Anything, you know, anything but knights would be good here. But Jesse he refuses to build anything but knights. And now look how fast that stable goes down. The Goth infantry bonus against buildings. Now the blacksmith will go down, and Jesse, although he still has a 14 villager lead, he is completely overwhelmed by this few pesky pikemen, which is a very weak unit and countered by almost anything but knights. And now Jesse, he does. Okay, now he takes into elite skirmishers. That's good. That is very good. You know, with all the gold he has, he should instead go for archers. You know, archers are better than skirmishers against anything but archers or skirmishers. So yeah, always go for archers when in doubt, but especially if you have so much gold. But okay, skirmishers is fine, it will do the job here. Just they will die against the knights, so that's why archers will be better here. Okay, so Acker now coming back in this game. He has a massive military lead, which all stems from Jesse staying on knights stubbornly, and Herr Acker can now safely boom at home, boom back into this game, whilst he is raiding Jesse, and all of a sudden we have to conclude that Herr Acker is now in the lead, raiding Jesse on all fronts, losing a lot of pikemen to the TC, but the TC doesn't have upgrades, so no fletching, no botkin arrow, so doesn't matter. Just even pikemen can raid a bit there. Yeah, and the skirmishers don't have upgrades. Terrible, terrible. I mean, difficult to watch. Let's speed it up. I want to see some action here, not just a massacre. Seriously, how was Jesse able to throw this game? I am astonished. Okay, now suddenly over time he is able to grind down the spearmen of Herr Acker, and we see a cav archer switch from Herr Acker. The Goth cav archer, that is something I've never seen before, and there's a good reason we don't see it, because they are expensive, they have not many upgrades as the Goths, they are clunky, difficult to mass, just not a good unit if you are playing as the Goths, so yeah, you should instead go for infantry or knights as he's doing now. But I think this will not be enough to take down the TC. Yeah, but as long as he can keep Jesse's military numbers low, he is fine. But okay, look at that. Jesse is dropping a castle into the face of Herr Acker. That is one ballsy castle, and yeah, it will work. I mean, he should get fletching, he should get botkin arrow. That's would be much better. He could reach these villagers on the gold. But alright. Okay, I can see the players are starting game number 2, so what? Herr Acker is actually completing that tower now. That is ridiculous. And a lot of raiding going on. It's quite a good game now. Back and forth. And, yeah, the knight raids very strong here from Herr Acker. He could get the second armor upgrade, but yeah, as long as Jesse does not get the fletching upgrade, then his knights are fine. He's dropping a counter castle now. Okay, very good. Yeah, it took him very long to drop his castle because he stopped mining stone, so not ideal there, but now he gets it up, and I think Huskarls will be super effective here because all Jesse has are skirmishers, and honestly, if he pumps out 10-15 Huskarls, that could win him the game. But now he's losing villagers, and he is back to 18 villagers behind. Super messy here. Herr Acker just playing very recklessly, but that's what we want to see. And Jesse defending until he drops his castle, which is very good, but now it might go down if Acker might add some rams. He has the siege workshop here already. No, that's Jesse. Wait, no, that's Herr Acker, so yeah. Acker could ram down the castle of Jesse, and that's what he's doing. Very nice. And if that castle falls, Jesse, to be honest, he might lose hope, even though he is so far ahead in villager numbers still. But yeah, his military is just terrible. Just skirmishes. And look how they melt to his knights. If he had crossbowmen here, he would destroy Herr Acker's force. Even swordsman could be good here. Skirmishers just too weak if the enemy has anything else but archers. Yeah, what is the Ram doing? Should place it here so it's protected. Yeah. It's being beaten down. More raids. Still a villager lead for Jesse. Yeah, Acker is not really producing any more vills, it seems. Also losing a second TC. Oh, now we see crossbowmen. That is excellent. So if Jesse now were to he builds a blacksmith with 8 villagers, so hopefully he realizes that he didn't have a blacksmith, which is ridiculous at this stage of the game not to have a blacksmith. Shame, shame, shame on Jessetheemperor. But now, yeah, now it gets fletching. Come on, what are you waiting for? Just not getting it. Just not getting fletching. Instead, queuing. 22 crossbowmen and 5 Karambit warriors. Okay, no upgrade. No, he doesn't have upgrades. Did not use the blacksmith in this game. That is ridiculous. And if he wins this game without the blacksmith, Herr Acker should be ashamed to lose against such a force. Okay, now he's getting fletching. Good, good, good. So, yeah, I seriously wonder what's going on here. I don't see much action now. Yeah, a bit of raiding for Herr Acker, very good. And the crossbowmen now getting into scary numbers. Now with fletching, they can actually face against those knights and pikemen. Yeah, what's going on here? Skirmishers, knights. I don't think these players will be able to finish the game in Castle Age. First player going to Imp might end up winning it with trebuchets. But so far, Acker doing some excellent raiding, but army numbers for Jesse are getting scary. But Jesse doesn't do anything with the army. He has double the population. What? And yet, Acker is the one who is pressuring and raiding. What is Jesse doing here? He's wasting time. Now he's moving. And yeah, Jesse just needs to move villagers onto gold and get to the Imperial Age and finish this game, or even create some ramps and finish it right there. Acker, well, it's looking dire for Acker. I didn't realize how weak his economy was. Now getting sniped by the crossbowmen. Karambit's running in his base. Are they fletching now? Okay, okay. Yeah, so Jesse, if you're watching this, always get the armor upgrades first for infantry and cavalry. Whereas for crossbowmen, you did it correctly. You get the fletching first. Yeah, with that raid, damn, I don't see what Acker now can do. Okay, he can raid. Okay, very messy game. I like it. Socotra is a difficult map, lends to very aggressive and messy games, and that's what we want to see. But yeah, it's just so much military for Jesse. If he doesn't waste it now under a castle, he should win it. But yeah, now the Huskarls are coming out. And of course, the Huskarls, the perfect counter to the crossbowmen. They have 6 pierce armor now. Ooh, no, Herr Acker even going for good upgrades, so 8 pierce armor, and the crossbowmen have only 7 attack, and they have an attack bonus against the crossbowmen, so I think it takes 3 hits. Yeah, 3 hits to take down a crossbowman. No chance for Jesse here. And if Acker would get the second attack upgrade, it would probably be 2 hits, but of course Jesse could also get the armor upgrades. And yes, 22 population to 50. What a ridiculous game. Jesse should win this game, but the moment now again he is being heavily countered by those Huskarls, and Herr Acker still 4 villagers in food, still 1 Huskarl in production, but now maybe he still thinks he has a chance. He does have a couple of Huskarls. He has a ram on Jesse's castle. Jesse doesn't seem to notice, so the castle will go down most likely. And yeah, but Jesse now looks like he wants to drop now. Just going for gold, battering the ram. What is going on? Okay, the castle stays up. Speed up a bit. Yeah, Jesse should have this game. It's 54 population to 15. Not sure what happened to the Huskarls, but at this point Herr Acker, he could realize that it's over. If he looks at his pop, it's 17. Yeah, there is a game where I think I beat Gummy Bear when I only had maybe 20 populations left. So, as the Vassal said, you should never give up, but here I just don't see it. And when the castle falls, yeah, see the patterns here. I think Acker will give up now. I mean, this Huskarls should be taken out by these Karambit warriors, and then Acker will have to call it, because he has no economy. He has 8 villagers, 8 to Jesse's 48. Jesse now creating more and more Karambits, and he should absolutely win this game here. What is he Acker waiting for? Let's see. Yeah, speed up the game because the players are already in their second game, and we don't want to miss that. Yeah, there we go. Jesse wins the game. Well played, Jessetheemperor. And well lamed Herr Acker. So Jesse wins the game, but Herr Acker did the better laming. But both players showed some weaknesses as well that I hope they will make up for in the second game. That has already started, so let's head out here. Yeah, let's see what we have. Yeah, very even game for, at least from the KD. But economy wise, Jesse was far in the lead. Yeah, he had more villagers, and the end timeline we can see that this game was over around here when Acker lost his army, and Jesse created these crossbowmen. Okay, let's go to the next game.